Hey everyone, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Halo Ripa Moramee Arbiter action figure set by McFarlane Toys. This figure set is part of Series 8 and is also a part of the Halo Wars collection. It was originally released in 2010 and is sold in most retail stores for about $11. I picked up this particular set at a Target. I don't know much about Halo. I don't follow the universe. I just like the figures because they look neat. And I started collecting Halo figures with Series 7. And when I saw these Series 8 figures, especially this Ripa Moramee Arbiter, I quickly picked them up because this guy looks really cool. I don't know if this is a unique character or not, but I plan to collect more of these guys to army build, so don't bash me if I want to army build these guys and this guy happens to be unique. I just think he looks really cool. So, but you can see here, this guy is in some silver metallic armor with some gold accents, and he has these, what I'm assuming are melee weapons. They look pretty neat. I think they're melee weapons. It could be blasters. I have no idea. But with those points, I'm gonna guess they're melee weapons. So, taking a look at the back of the package, you can see the other figures from Series 8, I believe. We have the Halo 2 Master Chief, a Marine Infantry figure, Elite Ascetic, Spartan Soldier Eod, Elite Combat, Spartan Soldier Mark IV, and then we have the Ripa Moramee Arbiter here. Oni Operative Dare, which is an unhelmeted version, different from the previous series. We have a Brute Captain in Visor mode, and ODST Soldier Buck. So there's quite a few figures in this series on here. And the exclusives are the Spartan Soldier Mark IV, Oni Operative Dare, Elite Combat, and Spartan Soldier Eod on there. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we have the Ripa Moramee Arbiter out of the package, and this is a very nice figure. Very impressive in size and detail. Not so much in the articulation, but still a very nice figure. To see how big this guy is, I've got my Spartan Mark V here, and I'll go ahead and line him up with the Ripa Moramee. And you can see that the Arbiter here is a pretty big figure, and very muscular figure as well. So that's pretty impressive. Let me show you some of the details on this figure because it's very nice. Detailed close-ups here. You can see the Arbiter here. It's got this helmet here. The helmet's not removable, and kind of neat thing about this figure with the armor pieces, the armor pieces are made of a soft rubbery material here, even on the parts of the helmet here, the arm guards, shoulder guards, and leg guards, which is kind of neat in places, especially like over here on the shoulder, where you can actually move it around when you move the joints. It's kind of neat. So it's not hard plastic where it'll hinder the articulation too much. It still hinders the articulation, but not as much as if it were made of hard plastic. But just look at the detail on that armor. It's very nice. Look at the chest armor here. I don't know if this is a suit or his skin. I'm thinking that's his skin on there. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the Halo series. But still, it's a very nice figure. I really like it. The detail on this guy. And he's got a pair of these energy swords on here. That's from my limited research. I found out these are energy swords. And it's made of a harder plastic than the armor here. But not very solid plastic. Still quite bendable at the tips here. I noticed on one of mine, I think it's on this one here, it's not fully painted on one side right here, so you can see some of the clear plastic underneath, but it's painted on that side, but this part right here is not painted or scuffed off on there. And I just love the detail in this guy. You can see his little eyes in there. Love the detail of the mouth. It's reddish in here. I don't know if the video's picking up. It's still very neat. And these swords, by the way, they do come off. You have to really work at it because the fingers are not very they don't articulate. It's just made of a softer plastic, so you have to really wedge them out. And I'm not gonna pull them out for this video. And you can see it's not entirely loose, but it doesn't have a serious grip on it, so you can actually move the sword around a little bit on there. Same with this one. So, but I've seen some other videos of this figure, and you can remove it. You just have to really work at tugging at this the sword to pull it out of his hands on there. Very nice figure. The one major thing I have with this figure, though, is the articulation, and we'll go over some of the articulation here. The head does go all the way around. It's on a ball joint, so you can move it up and down a little bit. The neck is rather limited, but you can actually twist it just a little bit here and there and move it up here and there, so you can get a few poses with the head and neck combination there. And the arms are all on a ball hinge, so they do go all the way around. And they do go up and down a little bit. The figure does have bicep articulation, so you can move the bicep all the way around. It bends at the elbow at a single joint, but the range of the elbow joint is not too extreme or anything. The hands do rotate at the wrist and bend up and down as well. There's a small hinge joint there. And as I said, the fingers are not articulated on there. The torso, you can twist left to right, up and down a little bit, but that's about the range of motion for the torso. The legs are at the hips are a hinge swivel type joint. You can probably get the leg, no, not quite all the way around, but almost all the way around on there. And it does have a swivel joint at the thigh, and the knees bend up and down, but the extent of the range of motion on the knee area is very limited on here. And he has that chicken-like leg to his leg here, so the amount of posing is really limited if you want to get him freestanding. And there are pegs or peg holes. I don't know if it'll pick it up in the video. So, you can actually see peg hole as if there were some sort of joint at the foot. You can see it better here, right there. But there is no articulation for the feet, even because I've tried on this leg and I broke the foot off. So even though there's that peg joint there, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't move up or down. And like I said, I broke this foot off here and had to super glue it, so don't be fooled by that peg hole there. And he's got these pointed bird-like toes, but no back or heeled toe to stabilize this guy. So, like I said, he's got limited range of motion for the legs to stand this guy up, so which is unfortunate. But I just really love this detail on this guy, and I still plan to get more of these guys to army build, because I think these guys just look really, really nice. But this is my casual peek into the Halo Ripa Moramee Arbiter figure set. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.